a new day, a new dawn and definitely a new year. And starting this week, Reliance Big TV Byte is going global, bringing you up to speed with the latest tech news from different parts of the world. Also look out for some Chennai tech buzz. VeggieBazaar.com, a recently launched website that sells veggies, fruits and groceries. And some cool downloads tailor-made for Windows 7 and Vista. And a must-watch story of games to look out for in 2010. But first up, a quick look at some amazing stuff happening in the tech space from across the world. IBM has unveiled a list of innovations that have the potential to change how people live, work and play in cities around the globe over the next 5 to 10 years. City buildings will sense and respond like living organisms. Thousands of sensors inside buildings will monitor everything from motion and temperature to humidity, occupancy and light. The building won't just coexist with nature, it will harness it. Cars and city buses will run on empty. IBM scientists and partners are working on designing new batteries that will make it possible for electric vehicles to travel between 300 to 500 miles on a single charge, up from 50 to 100 miles currently. The fire department of the city of New York has selected IBM to build a state-of-the-art system for collecting and sharing data in real time to potentially prevent fires while protecting rescuers. Up next on the show is a review of a website created by a Chennaiite who quit his full-time job to launch India's first portal that sells vegetables, fruits and groceries online. It's called VeggieBazaar.com and it's a pretty good site to log on to if you want a shortcut to a good wholesome meal. Picture this, a couple, both working, come home tired, turn on the TV and over the din, look into a fridge, relatively empty, slightly irritated and definitely hungry, they head out to have a meal. It's the easy way out of cooking, but for working couples, it's a necessary evil. Well, Venkatesan decided to do something about it when he and his wife Nirmala realized they were living out of a restaurant. He came up with an idea to create an online portal that sells fruits, vegetables and groceries at a person's doorstep. VeggieBazaar.com is the name of the site.
My wife and me used to come back very late from office. We used to find out a place where we can get, cut vegetables or, vegetables or groceries getting delivered at the home. We found out some also, but either it was not hygienically done or overpriced. Then we thought, why don't we do something at least to make, working couples feel better. That's where the concept of www.veggiebazaar.com came into existence. Because today all of them want cut vegetables, it's very difficult in cutting and then cooking it. So that's where we thought, we will also offer cut vegetables as a value-add services.
The first step is to register on VeggieBazaar.com. Then select from a range of veggies and fruits available online and add it to your shopping cart. A customer can choose to buy food for a day or go in for the 7-day option. The veggies are delivered the day after placing the order. It's no rocket science really to use VeggieBazaar.com. However, what the website does is to encourage a customer to stick to a pre-planned spending limit instead of impulse purchases that happen at stores and vegetable shops. VeggieBazaar.com also has an integrated recall option, which is helpful especially for regulars like Bhuvaneshwari.
The recall order of Veggie Bazaar is one feature that is really good. This you can actually recall previous orders you have made and choose whichever vegetable or fruit that you want to add to your cart and then proceed. Now previously if you don't have the recall order, you have to choose each vegetable and fruit that you want. So that takes much more time. Now with this recall facility, it's very useful for ordering for the next day. However, if you want to order for a 7-day period, this particular recall order facility is not yet available, which I hope will be incorporated soon.
Venkatesan and his team use an application called eSmart Store to take and track orders. The company has also installed a non-voice SIM in each of its delivery vehicles. A satellite tracks the truck movements and the coordinates turn up on Google Maps. But the biggest problem for utility sites like these is the single-digit internet penetration in India. As a society, Indians prefer the touch and feel method over the log on and click system. Unlike the West, where options like freshdirect.com and asta.com are a way of eating. What these websites offer that's missing in veggiebazaar.com is weather updates, since this is a factor that can affect a delivery.
Working a lot of things. One is trying to make Veggie Bazaar on mobile. One, when they commute between the office and the home, they can always order through their mobiles. That's one. And next thing, we are also getting into a more one-to-one sort of thing where my people will just go on a door-to-door and do a selling of Veggie Bazaar. It's like typical your old generation people. Kirana shops which used to do.
Making the website veggiebazaar.com more wholesome are options like Know Your Cuts and simple steps to eating. Walk your way through sliced, julienne, ripper cut, grated, diced and fries in Know Your Cuts and get some free advice on how to eat right in simple steps to eating. Especially for those of you who don't really enjoy cooking, let the internet help. We just gave you an option. So do you think you'd log on and buy your day-to-day veggies on a website? Or do you think something like veggiebazaar.com still needs some more time to become a household name? Well, mail in with your thoughts to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. We still have some stuff to show you on the net. Some downloads on Windows 7 and Vista that can help you with the weather, play you songs and lots more. And the top games to watch out for this year.